Level. Play.
So it's the two-time former champions Gideon and Sukamuljo who get this men's doubles final underway against Alfian and Adrianto.
Love.
Well, we've got to make mention first of all about Gideon and Sukamuljo being in their fourth final. They are the fourth and fifth players to do that since 2007. Yeah, getting in each other's way.
2-1.
I'm not sure I'm strictly correct in what I've just told you, Steen, because Kuki and Kat was in 4 finals, but the first was in 2005. Of course, Adrianto one has been in 5 finals, but his first was 2004.
Yeah.
But Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung have both been in 4 finals with 2 different partners. Broken string from Sukamuljo. Just wide.
Service over.
Well, Gideon had surgery on his foot earlier this year, which is one of the reasons why they haven't been in a final prior to this. Out for some time, recuperating. Then, of course, just before the World Championships, this man, Sukamuljo, caught dengue fever. It hasn't been the best of years for them, Steen, but
No.
you don't become bad players overnight. I mean, they're still world-class players. They just got to believe in themselves.
And that's the thing. Self-confidence is a very fragile thing.
Yes.
But I think the win against Leo Rolly Canando and Daniel Martin in the quarterfinal meant a lot. And they played well against Chan So in yesterday's semi-final. The way I saw it, and I've tried to figure out who I has as the favorites in this match here, and I think Alfian and Adrianto probably are the best non-world champions here, but they're playing against some of their compatriots, and the sort of complexion is slightly different. They are now at a position, they're not the young talents anymore. They're the ones who should be the best, but they haven't been able to beat Setio and Hassan when they should in the important tournaments. They've lost, and now Gideon is coming back from injury, an injury that he's suffered from for a certain amount of time where he hasn't been at his best. So I'm leaning towards Gideon and Sukamuljo in this match here.
Yeah, that's a nice touch from Gideon. He looks better for his weight loss, doesn't he?
Much better and much better than last year at this time here, where he was sort of hiding at the net. I think because of his injury problems. Heard from sources that he could not really practice, only standing exercises. I don't know if that's totally correct, but if he was limited in practice, they still played pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, that's well intercepted from Alfian.
The question mark is how much it still sort of sits in them that they've lost a lot of matches whilst not being in the best of shape.
Yeah. Oh, that's a moment of magic from Sukamuljo. That's the sort of shot that we've become accustomed to seeing from this flamboyant player.
Serves over. 7-all.
If I were Adrianto and Alfian, I would really go for Gideon, knowing the history that he was struggling to come back from surgery, and there was an incident in Indonesia Open where they didn't look competitive, Gideon and Sukamuljo. So if they could sort of put pressure on Gideon, there's a chance that Sukamuljo would follow him on the way down. But so far, the minions, they've started magnificently.
Strings are gone in Sukamuljo's racket. And his opponents knew it too.
Serves over. 11-8.
No coaching staff involved. Players left to their own devices. The 3-point advantage with the two-time former champions. Well, it's only the second time in the Super Series World Tour era that we've had a same nation men's doubles final here at the Denmark Open, and the first time was only 3 years ago, and it involved the pair on court. Gideon and Sukamuljo beat Asan and Setiawan.
Play. Serves
Yeah, it's a good
over.
return.
9-11.
Lovely racket action from Sukamuljo. Here it comes. Look at the... Yeah, it's almost too fast. Need to slow it down to quarter speed to be able to see the racket action.
Incredible defence early on in that rally from Sukamuljo.
10-12.
On the left.
Service over.
Got the neck board on the return of serve. Steen, I have to ask you about your thoughts on both of last year's finalists losing in the first round. Hoki and Kobayashi lost to Bai and Mulhilda.
Yeah.
And Astrup and Rasmussen lost to Kanando and Martin.
Yeah, let's take the last one first. Astrup and Rasmussen, they are very fluctuating in their performances. And that's not even true, because you mentioned earlier that they've reached at least the quarterfinal in 8 or 10 consecutive tournaments. But
Yeah.
I just feel that it's important for them to get past the first round of the tournament to sort of get used to the conditions, and that means that if you play them in the first round, you have a good chance to stop them there. It means a lot for them to get acquainted to the arena, and I also think those 8 quarterfinals or better was in the
17.
the pandemic era.
Yeah, that was what I was sort of building up to.
Yeah.
That whilst we had the Sudirman Cup and then the Thomas and Huber Cup last year prior to the Denmark Open, there was an awful lot of players that were injured or ill after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Players playing more tournaments in a row than they used to, and so on.
17.
And I also think that for Hoki and Kobayashi, that was, of course, a sensation, in my opinion, that they lost the first round. But on the other hand, Japan hasn't done it extremely well here in this tournament overall. The way I see it, they've seemed
Oh my goodness.
under pressure. Fantastic pirouette defense there.
Well, this time the attempted interception, Sukamuljo, but I'm liking what I'm seeing here, Steen.
Yeah.
I'm liking the fact that Sukamuljo is going for these interceptions once again. That was the defensive shot that was extraordinary. Sukamuljo has an extraordinary ability at the front of the court, and he's just
15-17.
lost a bit of confidence, I think, and
Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
nice to see him going for it again.
Yeah, but also if the supporting role is not up to it, if your partner is not able to set you up with the right positions because he's rehabilitating from injury, then it's difficult. So you don't get the right chances. Then you start thinking, am I losing it? Is it my sight? Is my view for the game that's gone, or what is it? So again, self-confidence is a fragile thing.
Yeah.
No, I need
Yeah, I think he needs a doctor. He needs a plaster.
So I think this is, just to continue whilst we have the doctor on court, I think this is more or less the first tournament where more or less all countries in the world has had somewhat similar preparation as to pre-pandemic times, where they have been at home, they've been able to use the facilities, get a good 3-4 weeks of practice, and then travel out to tournaments. Otherwise, either there have been players absent, countries absent, tournaments crammed together, 5-6 tournaments in a row, bubble system, countries being locked down where you haven't been able to practice and so on. So
Yeah, I agree with you. I think you're right. But also that raises the question then, as all the top players are here basically. I know one or two missing in Momota is trying to get back his enjoyment for the game again. But for the first time ever, in the 71st Denmark Open, there have been no home players in even the semi-final stage.
exactly.
So the world's the best have come back. They've all had good preparation. Everybody's here.
Yeah.
And it has shown up. Europe, not just Denmark, but Europe has not had a good time.
They haven't. It's not a surprise to me. It's not something that should happen
17.
regularly, hopefully. But this tournament is far stronger than the World Championships at the moment, far stronger than the Olympics.
Yeah.
And Denmark doesn't always medal at the World Championships. Europe doesn't always medal.
Yeah.
So we're about to be back to pre-pandemic times.
So that level, that little medical timeout has not helped Gideon and Sukamuljo. Yeah, and in fact, into the lead, Alfian and Adrianto. That's good speed from Gideon to get to the round the head position to play the straight smash. Yeah.
Serves over.
Oh, that's careless.
19-all.
Important service here from Adrianto.
And it was a good service.
It was.
And an error on the return of serve from Sukamuljo means that Alfian and Adrianto have a game point opportunity. And they've done it. The number 5 seeds, Fajar, Alfian and Mohamed Rian, Adrianto. Yeah, it's clearly in. Steen, that was an extraordinary run. 10 of 12 points to close out the game.
It was. They had no business winning that first game. That was a steal.
And I wonder what that's going to do psychologically to Gideon and Sukamuljo.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, time will tell.
And also interesting whether it will help Adrianto. Because, I mean, he's not lived up to my expectations so far in this tournament. I think he's looked nervous. I think he looked really nervous in the first game as well. But now winning the first game and presumably playing the better side of the court.
Yeah. Our first challenge of this men's doubles final. Yeah, the line judge was right.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 1-all. Play.
Oh, that's well
Service
taken
over.
by Alfian.
2-1.
Yeah.
Service over. 2-all. Three, two. Four, two.
Yeah.
Serves over.
Alfian's playing well at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
4.
I think they need to come a bit more forward, Alfian and Adrianto. They seem to be standing far back. And yeah, I think it could be difficult getting the right length on your shots.
Good flick.
Service over. 5-3. Service over. 4-5.
Nice. Saw the gap. That's great awareness from Gideon.
Service over. 6-4.
Oh, great interception from Sukamuljo.
7-4. Service over. 5-7. Service over. 8.
Very short rallies. We often see this in men's doubles, don't we, Steen?
Yeah.
So much pressure on the service situation and the return. Missed it.
Service over. 6-8. A quick down.
Interesting body language after that miss from Gideon.
Yeah.
Both him and his partner.
Yeah. I think it's almost the worst thing he could do to make an easy error from that position there. He was almost mid-court area.
Service over.
But that's a good response from Gideon.
9-6.
I like that. well left. Well, it's a handsome lead, a 5-point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the second game for Gideon and Sukamuljo. But of course it was Alfian and Adrianto who won the opening game.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 6. Play.
Oh, touched him. It did touch him, but you've got to play to the umpire.
I cannot see that. I couldn't see it.
Well, here we go. We'll see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, that's.
There was touch. You touch it. Thank you.
Now I like that umpiring. The umpire consulting his service judge. The service judge confirming that it had been a double hit. It had bounced off his shoulder. And therefore the umpire accepting that.
Yeah.
I like that. Good umpiring. They've got to work as a team, the court officials,
Exactly.
and that's perfect.
We've got to have the right call
7.
Yeah.
if we
12.
have any chance of doing it. If none of them
Yeah.
sees it, well, that's just bad luck.
Yeah.
You can only judge what you see. Only call what you see.
Yeah, good defence there from Adrianto.
12.
My goodness me. Terrific. Initial defence from Gideon. But that's a lovely, lovely shot once again from Fajar Alfian. Look at that backhand, little block. What a delight.
Lunge it. Lunge it. Just a few drops here.
Longest rally so far. 33 shots.
Thank you. Hey. 9-12.
That's a rare mistake at the front of the court from Alfian.
9.
He's been fabulous today so far.
Hey.
Five-point advantage restored, as indeed it was at the big game interval.
Service over. 10-14.
Yeah, well judged. Good call from Gideon to his partner to leave it.
And the service action is the service action of a player that's not too confident in his own serve.
Service over. 12-15.
Come on!
Service over. 16-12.
So that's 2 service errors from Alfian and Adrianto. That's right into the corner. That's a lovely shot from Sukamuljo.
17-12.
Perfect. Now a service error from Gideon.
13-17.
All 4 players have made a service error in this final.
Come on.
14-17.
Well, he's challenging that. I didn't actually see it land, but I thought from the flight of the shuttle it was going wide.
Yeah, I think it was a good lead by Adrianto.
Yeah. Was a good call by the line judge.
Unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining.
So just 2 points in it.
17. Play.
That's a clever smash from Sukamuljo, setting up Gideon. Sliced it a little bit, not full power. That one. Good follow-up at the net.
Service over. 16,
Well, this is about
18.
holding nerves, I think, right now. Whichever pair can curb their emotions and produce their best.
Oh,
that was going
They've never won a tournament above Super 500, Alfian and Adrianto.
No, that's right. And this is only their second 750 tournament final.
Comment? Get ready quicker.
And first, the Malaysian Open earlier this year. Nice from Adrianto.
17-19. Marcus, check. Thank you. Seventeen, 19.
game point opportunities to send this to a third and deciding game.
17. Service over. 18-20.
Sukamuljo's nervous, you know.
He wants to re-establish the order.
Two game points have come and gone.
19.
Just another one remains. Said it was about nerves.
Marcus.
It's gone long.
Well, he's challenging that. He won't win that challenge, surely.
Sukamuljo challenge is called.
And now they've got no challenges left. I'm assuming as soon as the instant review tell us for sure that that was long. Here we go. Way long. And no challenges.
Challenge unsuccessful.
So 3 game points have come and gone.
20 all. Marcus back and forth.
Well,
Play.
psychologically, this will be hurting Gideon and Sukamuljo. 20 all extra points required until it's a clear 2-point winning margin. He's missed it.
Oh, there's,
But they've
they
got
have no challenges. It's called good.
Good signal. You have no challenges remaining.
Well,
21.
I saw that as clearly out.
Match point 20.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do.
There's nothing they can do. But you see, I don't think umpires are willing to overrule line judges anymore now that we've got the instant review system.
No, and I don't think they should unless they're absolutely certain. If he was
That's-
absolutely certain here,
Yeah.
but I don't think that was the case.
Okay. So having saved 3 game points, now it's match point opportunity for Alfian and Adrianto.
Service
Oh,
hold.
service fault called. Would you believe it?
21 all.
A lifeline for Gideon and Sukamuljo.
Oi, that's fantastic save by Adrianto.
Service over.
Well, that to me shows the nerves of Sukamuljo.
Yeah.
The fact that he left one that was clearly in, hoping it was going out. He could have played it. Oh, my goodness me. Now a service error from Adrianto. Well, it's all happening here. Not sure my nerves can stand it. That's
Long.
one long. So now it is
22.
a 4th game point opportunity for Gideon and Sukamuljo. Not the best of serves, was it? It was a shocker. He's missed it. I told you it was about nerves,
Service over.
and nerves are obviously jangling.
And they had a tight match, Gideon and Sukamuljo against Fernando and Martin. can easily have same nation matches on TV called.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
Yeah.
23 all.
Good flick.
Long.
Way long. So a second match point opportunity
23.
to Alfian and Adrianto.
He touched it.
Yep. Shuttle landed out, but he had touched it. So 24 all.
Wow.
This is extraordinary, isn't it?
They've had a bit of luck. Gideon and Sukamuljo first, the service fault, and then touching it.
Yeah.
That one.
So a fifth opportunity to send this to a deciding game.
This is Sukamuljo and Gideon's figures. Twice have they won the decider, 26-24.
Good serve. Yeah, the miss hit. He's riddled with nerves. Sukamuljo.
Play.
Last time he served was an error.
And again. Third service error from Adrianto.
And 2 in the extra points.
Sixth opportunity for Gideon and Sukamuljo to close out the second game.
Oh, what a save!
I don't believe it. How on earth did he miss that?
26 all.
Well, this is quite extraordinary. Brilliant save from Gideon. That, well, I've seen it all now. Extraordinary.
Thank you. Back and forth.
Of all people, Sukamuljo. And look at the reaction.
Yeah,
of
Gideon, he can't believe it.
26 all. Of course, if we get to 29 all, it'll be sudden death. First one to the 30. He was always going to flick his last 2 serves. Yeah, good play from Adrianto.
26.
Third match point opportunity for Alfian and Adrianto.
Play.
Good serve. They've done it on their third match point, having saved 6 game point opportunities. And Fajar, Alfian and Rian Adrianto take their 4th World Tour title this year when playing